Okay, today we're going to be going through how to do a regular touch-up. This is going to be a touch-up that if somebody already had their hair colored and they had, roots in their hair, like a little half-inch root, 1-inch root, or if they were covering grays. This doesn't include what you would do to their ends of their hair. This is just your basic touch-up. You're going to need to get gloves, okay? You're going to need to have your bowl and brush. And you're going to fill it with a little bit of cholesterol cream. Don't go crazy on filling it because you need to save that cholesterol cream. So you can, fill it a little bit and always refill it when you need. You're going to put your gloves on. First, you're going to have a basic 4-part sectioning. It just makes it easier to have everything sectioned off first. Now, I like to go through and basically line and section off one part of the hair. So I always start in the front. That's because usually that's the most resistant part of the hair. If they were gray, you would want the hair color there first to make sure that you're getting the coverage that you need. So you're going to do the whole perimeter of whatever quadrant you're working on first. So you're going to get some cholesterol cream on your brush. You're going to make sure that you have about, I'm gonna say we're gonna do a 1-inch root touch-up, okay? So we're gonna go right here, do 1 inch. Then we're going to go in the front of her face, keep it neat because obviously you wouldn't want to get color all over the front of their face, especially if it's a dark color. Your client's skin will stain. Okay, make sure you get all around. That's where they're going to see their roots the most, so you want to make sure that you get the coverage there the best. And then along this back side. Okay, about a 1 inch, and you should definitely make sure you have enough product on there that you're putting a good amount to make it moisturize, okay? Then you could take this section out. We are going to take super small, thin sections by using the tail of your color brush, and you're going to slice across the front and pull it up. You're going to do all the way across, 1 inch on top, all the way across, 1 inch on bottom. Same thing, repeat. Flip it up, 1 inch on top, 1 inch on the bottom. Make sure you're thorough, so you don't want to rush so much that you're not getting all the product on there, but it is time sensitive because the color only has a certain amount of time to work. Okay, cut across. Now you don't want to take big fat sections like this, okay, because when I pat this down, it should be thin enough that it should get through to the other side. If you take too fat of a section, then you're not going to be thorough and you're going to miss sections, and your client is going to walk away after you wash them with gray hair, which you don't want to have to go back in and do double the work and correct what you made a mistake on. Okay, all the way down. Just realized my light wasn't even on this whole time. Okay, all the way up, all the way down. Nice, clean, straight lines. Okay, so this is just your basic touch-up. You would do something different if it was virgin hair, okay? This would be somebody, like I said, who came in for roots. You're going to do something different. Now, if they came in with roots and they wanted a color refresh, I'll do that in another video when you're gonna do a run through of the ends. But right now, we just want our touch up, okay? So you want it clean, away from their face. Make sure you didn't miss any sections. And then you're going to start on the other quadrant of their hair, okay? And you're gonna do the same thing. You're going to line the perimeter of their hair to make sure that you don't miss any sections. And this will kind of help separate the hair. If you just do a whole perimeter, it'll be easier to see the exact section that you're working on. Okay, and then I always start at the top. You don't want to start at the bottom. So you always start at the top of your section, okay? 1/2 inch retouch, 1 inch retouch, depends on whatever their growth is. Obviously, our mannequin will never have roots, so we'll kind of just have to envision that. Okay, on top, on bottom. Okay, then you would progress all the way down the front of the head. Then when you're done, you're going to go to your back quadrants. I always like to work right side, left side, right side, left side. Just so they don't forget about a section, because there has been times I've seen people forget a section and actually wash them down everything and realize they forgot a section, okay? So you do the same thing with these two back quadrants. Make sure you do the whole perimeter, all the way down the center and all the way to the quadrant, okay? And go all the way, always start from top to bottom and then the left side top to bottom.